Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Spar and Brawl. I hope you're having a decent day. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Sam. We're back with another Johnny Depp Amber Heard video. So please make sure to like and subscribe if you've been watching us for a while now. And also, we just uploaded another video about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and the whole dog saga and Amber Heard's selfish acts as usual. But go check that out. But okay, Sam, I think you're gonna do a bit of leading in this story. So why don't you get us started?
Sure. It's actually kind of a number of stories about the continued misadventures of Amber Heard, also known as the most ineffective villain that the world has ever seen. At the very end, there will be a special type, not my usual special type announcement. I'm not adopting a new title, but there will be a sort of a public announcement, I feel, that needs to be made. By me for sure,
Brilliant.
because as a public figure, I need to talk about this. But first, let's get to but none of this is, by the way, new trial stuff. So full disclosure, if you're for that, so
The trial is gonna
don't.
start very soon. Everybody, I think
Yeah, this is just
it's
man.
on everyone's mind when it's gonna start. If you check people's work calendars, it probably says Johnny Depp, Amber
Yeah,
Heard to resume.
I told you I bought an advent calendar with that. Like you open each week and like there's a Amber Heard toy dressed as a wicked witch of the West. It's fantastic. But anyway, this is just because I can't believe, by the way, I missed all of this because I mean I guess I'm into movies, but I only watch movie news, like reviews and stuff. But I can't believe none of this like seeped through. Anyway, but yeah.
And people have been
So
crapping on entertainment all these years when they were just ahead of the game.
yeah, TMZ was doing God's work.
Now we see, now we appreciate it. Now we appreciate it.
Oh man, I can't believe it. SNL, when Bill Hader was on SNL, they used to do a bit about the way TMZ and E have those, they have these things when they cut back to like their office room, and there's
Oh,
always
he
one
used to always do
one
that
guy.
where they're all like
Yeah,
sitting at
one guy is standing with like a Slurpee or something and talk. Yeah, I can't believe it. He did that, man. Can you believe he did that, man? No, I
Yeah,
can't
I know.
believe he did that, man.
Man.
It was, yeah, I missed.
But hold on, before we digress too much, I'm just gonna say, like, when you were 12 or
Yeah.
13 or so, did you used to watch E? I mean, full transparent, you used to, because when I was 12 or 13, there was just the TV channels, right? So I mean, you had 10 channels that had something good. After that, you had to you had to turn
And
to E. I mean, you would run out of stuff. So I used to check out
and
E all the
no,
time
man,
back then.
I was always very schizophrenic. Like I was always going between like, super extremely old-fashioned shows that I
Mm.
loved with like two professors talking. And then yeah, I loved like, okay, now it's time for some TMZ. All right. But but
E. I used to watch E
E,
on
yeah, that's the thing. I remember,
E
was it
Entertainment.
the E channel or was it? I remember like E segments appeared on a lot of like MBC. You remember me the a
Yeah,
star that
perhaps.
thing.
Yeah.
I think it was E like I don't know if I watched E channel or it
Mm,
was the
yeah.
segments or something. But yeah, it was you're 12. What you
Yeah.
like? Yeah, I mean, I pretended. I forced myself watch all the a lot of shit I never understood. Anyway, but yeah,
But
let's
yeah,
get to the
go
meat.
ahead.
Not that this is all newer stuff anyway, though. This is not, none of this is the. But anyway, there was this thing I heard first on Emily D. Baker, but then I read about it somewhere. Apparently, Johnny Depp team has done a motion to have her mobile phone sort of not confiscated, I guess, taken for review by their own experts or by the
Mm,
court's expert. By the way, why, for example, I never understood if there is forensic psychologist's job is like a criminal job. I thought there should be one forensic psychologist and he or be accountable to the court. I don't understand why each team gets to, you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
a very good point. I mean, that too, I've been a bit surprised. So yeah, maybe there are some interesting legal questions here for us to like group them together and try to get one of these more legal experts to ask. I think people have appetite for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, right? Exactly.
Uh,
But yeah, I don't have an answer.
I think, to be honest, like it's, I mean, I don't know. Everything I see here increases my belief in increased funding for the judiciary and increased role of government, to be honest. In like what the like, anyways, like I don't like, I don't know. And so, but this is, listen to this, Johnny Depp. This is from page6.com, which sounds like a real, like, real
Page6.com.
substantive. It sounds like a real substantive publication. I'm pretty sure, you know, man. Johnny Depp wins bid for Amber Heard's phone records to prove fake assault pics. A court has given Johnny Depp access to his ex-wife's Amber Heard's phone, which he hopes prove she faked injuries he allegedly gave her. Because, and I saw this after I found out about this. In the, like, apparently the lawyer of Johnny Depp claims that some of the pictures may have been even enhanced with like digital, besides makeup and that type of.
The
They
filter,
may have also
interesting.
been enhanced. Yeah. Does Instagram has a domestic violence filter? Yeah. I hope they don't. It's not nice. But so that's one thing. I don't know. You,
Yeah, no.
like you mentioned, there is text messages about in the dog video. If people have time, should check it out. You mentioned there is these text messages, emails, records between them.
Yeah.
Is that like? Doesn't NSA have all of that? Can't they subpoena all of that from NSA or something? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, why would they have to go to NSA? I mean, if I think they can just go through the court. I mean, yeah. I mean, if
no,
like she's deleted
subpoena.
it, if she's like deleted it,
or if she, or
but I
there
don't know
was
if
one,
like,
there was one of her, there was the personal assistants of her who was very bitter about working with her, and there were text messages she said were from many years ago, and I don't have them anymore. But couldn't like,
man,
yeah,
I don't
I
think the
thought
NSA those stores everything over the years. I mean,
don't they? I thought that's the whole fucking point.
I mean, man, you've heard
What's
of
the
these
point of
data
NSA?
warehouses and all this. I mean, I
Somebody
don't think
tell me,
they.
not
Yeah, I just don't
by
think
the
they
way,
even have the capacity of storing
what do you
forever
mean?
and ever and ever and ever content.
No, what?
I'm
That
just
should.
assuming.
I'm sorry. Like,
I mean, if they're
what
just gonna,
is?
because that's assuming that they collect everything from everyone.
Don't they?
So, yeah, I'm saying exactly. Assuming they collect everything from everyone, that would
Yes.
be insane if they were to keep everything forever. I mean, I don't know if they have the facility capability. I don't know. I'm just thinking
Man,
out
of
loud.
course they do. You're
I
talking
don't
about the
know
deep
forever and
state.
always.
If anybody
I
has
know.
facilities,
Yeah.
like, no,
But if they see it
by
as
the way,
being
not
it
just
worth it,
NSA, like
yeah.
a Chinese government one,
Yeah.
Iranian government one. I thought that's the whole point of their surveillance. Like, that's not that the whole point
Yeah.
is to, solve domestic abuse cases, but like, like, I don't get it. Like, anyways,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
maybe
just,
they keep it for a
yeah.
year or two, or maybe they,
or
maybe they
like, can't
categorize.
can they like, can they go to NSA and say, yes, like you record everything, can't you tell us like if the pictures are digital? I don't know. I thought that's the whole, like, if they're gonna fucking surveil us and not allow us political freedom, at least they can
Oh,
help us with some
I mean,
domestic abuse cases.
the NSA will
Please.
of course like refute this, so they wouldn't want to they wouldn't want this to be a thing. I know that it's out in the open, but they would still like to refute this. So there's that part, of course. And secondly, whether
Really?
they keep everything for how long, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that I wouldn't be surprised if the NSA, and since they're so powerful and all this, that they want to get
That
tangled up into things like this and subpoenas and all that.
even NSA is like, no, this Amber Heard shit is toxic. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, man.
Snowden
No.
couldn't take them down, but Amber Heard rings down the NSA.
Amber Heard case
Finally, there's justice. But yeah, continue anyway.
Man, I can see that. I can see that Johnny Depp fans tomorrow issuing a statement, unless NSA takes immediate actions in releasing the documents, we will attack NSA buildings. I can see that. So, but there was that. So, but now apparently Johnny Depp's like, let me go here. Uh, However, in his new Virginia court filing, that the Sun's own expert concluded that Heard's photographs that showed injuries to her face from December 2015 were manipulated 3 years later. He said the expert, this is an expert, I mean, if this is true, this is pretty damning, the expert from the opposite team. He said the expert found the photos from an iPad Pro 10.5 were created on or after October 6, 2018, adding as such any editing of the trial bundle versions should have been on or after October 6, 2018. So, you know, like, again, NSA could settle this in anyway. So Miss Heard or someone on her behalf doctored those photographs 3 years later. When that came up in her testimony in London, Miss Heard falsely denied it. In short, Your Honor, without forensic imaging, Mr. Neumeister, which is very cool name. I'm Mr. Neumeister. Cannot properly assess or verify Miss Heard's data. He claimed that the court was you know, that's what the expert said. The judge, so the suit, the judge now has allowed basically them to view her phone. Also, the judge Wednesday also denied that Depp should have to hand over his phone and laptop, saying Heard's attorneys had asked for too broad a search. So because as this was explained by one of those live people, that because there is so much personal information these days on these things, when lawyers ask for information, they have to ask for highly specific like information, so that's like there is foundation for that, so you can't do that. So yeah, that's
interesting.
I mean, sorry, that does seem like a very old story, but I thought it's a new one. I don't know. I really don't know what story is new or old about this.
But wait, when was this article written that you're reading?
The article is from November 2021.
Oh, okay. I see. So I thought in this case, I thought right now they're subpoenaing.
But that's the thing. Though this article is about the older stuff, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a video that was about just now.
I see.
So I don't know. 2 days. Yeah, man, yeah. Okay, this was not the best researched I feel segment I've done. I feel like my credentials as law correspondent is just not really working.
Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else interesting to talk about, mention?
Yes. So I don't know if you remember, you told me, I think, that she fired her PR team and changed them. So she's hired this new person called David Shane, who's got a PR firm, apparently a very new PR firm, and apparently her old PR firm was also like relatively new and stuff. And guess what? Is David Shane himself has apparently at least been accused of sexual misconduct. So the article, by the way, which took Amber Heard's side, well, not Amber Heard's side, but it was very shitty about, you know, media stuff and all that. So listen to this. Amber Heard's new PR manager, David Shane, is being accused of allegedly sexually abusing women that he met through dating apps. So, I mean, this is like a day after the guy was hired, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, apparently he's also like pretty much not deleted, like there's nothing on his websites, like, except like the logo and stuff. His Twitter is also apparently been sort of not suspended again. He's just like you can't access his Twitter.
No way.
Yeah. This is from PJ Media by Megan Fox. I don't know if that's the
Jesus.
Megan Fox, but if she's gone into writing, she's started with a good. This is a good one. Amber Heard's new PR guy, David Shane, needs his own PR guy because he just got me too. So David Shane is the CEO of Shane Communications, the new public relations company just hired by Amber Heard. And but Shane is having his own problem circulating online accusing Shane of sexual misconduct. You could say that he's been Me Too'd. The post includes a screenshot of what is purported to be a post in public Facebook group accusing the CEO of being a sex pest. So I'll send you the pictures. You put it up and stuff. Should I read the? This is the thing that is a screenshot, and it's a picture of him. And I must say, this is just an aesthetic review. And again, I am extremely attractive, of course, but okay, I'm not, but whatever. Anyway, but this guy, the picture is not great. Let's say he does come across as a bit of a creep. I met this man on a dating app, Raya. How many goddamn dating apps are there? And what? Anyways, I mean, I can't believe the market for like how do they differentiate? Anyways, I don't care. He took me out on 2 dates and then tried to take complete advantage of me in his condo in West Hollywood. He basically insinuated I'd owed him for the dates he brought me on. When I said no to most of the things he asked me to do, he kicked me out. His name is David Shane. He seems to be someone who does this to a lot of women on the app. Which this is, of course it's allegedly,
yeah,
but like, and then there is a screenshot, and the way she puts it, you may think, okay, maybe it just dates went bad and he was a bit of an asshole. Maybe it wasn't that bad. But then there is some screenshots of messages between them. And then there is, for example, this, which seems to come from the girl, for example, says, quit texting me. Also, no, I don't know anyone who can give you blow at 9 p.m. I mean,
it's an appropriate time though, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's p.m. It's not a.m. I mean, you want to do coke in the morning though, because if you want to get a good night's sleep, you don't want to have the coke keeping you up. Delete my fucking number, you old ass fuck. And then the reply from him, very, very, bitch. That's the reply, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I thought I got you deleted off of Raya a long time ago. Sexual assault is a real thing. I should have blocked you forever ago. And then he says, what? That's crazy. So, I mean, who knows if he actually, he seems like an asshole, but he doesn't seem, I don't know. But maybe, like, I don't understand who, like, man, she's so stupid, this girl, Amber Heard, like, the whole ACLU thing. Like, she's pretty much been, like, proven guilty for a defamation suit in a country which basically doesn't have defamation laws.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically that level of, it's like it's almost like, I don't know, it's like getting arrested in Iran for being too Shia. Like, what is it? Like, how shit do you have to be?
I mean, really, if she also loses the case, it's going to look so bad for her. I mean, because there goes the media headlines of at least her winning it.
Who was, like,
are you the one who sent me? Are you the one who sent me an article advisor? Or somebody else where I found the articles? I was somewhere else. I found the article and I didn't share it with you. And the guy was like a Hollywood person and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I think Amber Heard is still gonna, do well and like finding movies and stuff. And it's like not gonna be an issue, really, I think.
Was that
okay? Are you in a cave or something? Was it a Guardian one?
I think so, because it said that the market will.
Yeah, it that one? Yeah, so maybe we read it together. Jesus.
I made that fantastic joke about the fact that she's gonna find her way back into a high school play. Do you not remember my great quips that I've
True.
like written? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
but
So I
yes,
mean, yeah.
no, I don't know. But who's the person who advises you on, like, is that your? It's not your lawyers. Is it your personal manager?
On
Who's
what?
helping her with on picking these fucking idiots? Her lawyers, her PR
I
guy,
mean,
her
based on Entourage, I would say her her manager is playing a big
based
role.
on extensive research. Watching Entourage High.
Her manager is playing a big role, and she should have had a publisher, which should be looking out after her image. But I mean, now she's gone. Like now she has like a bunch of public relations people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she has managers and advisors and
I
how
feel
good
those
they are and
dogs.
how.
I feel like those dogs are managing her career and they're taking revenge because she's forced them to fly. Like the dogs are taking the revenge of all the flights they didn't want. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I mean, ACLU advised her. She was definitely getting advice from ACLU at some point.
How far some have fallen.
Yeah. I mean, she was definitely getting support from ACLU who
I mean, pathetic. They promised 3.5 million. They got 300,000.
No, 7. Like, she promised 7 million apparently, right? And she gave like 300,000.
No. But she said 3.5 to ACLU, 3.5 to Children's Hospital. So and then, like, can you imagine? Promise 3.5, you get 300,000, and she trumped them. That's like classic Trump tactic.
That's so funny. Yeah, the ACLU is probably like, okay, the person who just wrote this article gets paid 150 per year. So I mean, great. Your 300 is you just paid for 1.5 staff members.
Like, yeah, thank you. Oh man, pathetic. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about another. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, she needs to. I don't understand how she kept it going for this long. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I mean,
with this level of intelligence, and this was another thing. Like the whole man. Apparently, her dad and one of her friends are also like. There was this thing again. I don't understand bullshit, and I'm not paying attention to this. This is just fun. But apparently some lawyer thing he was explaining that according to the records and the fact that they've had the phone of the dad and a friend for a long time now, like they're apparently collaborating with Johnny Depp's legal team. So they might have flipped on her too.
Shit. Man, there's still so much to come out of this in this court case. I mean, there's still so much to go. I mean, I think maybe we have barely seen anything because we have yet to see the cross-examination. I mean, there should be a lot of good stuff to come out of the cross-examination.
I have a feeling this court case will lead to a significant evolution of the legal system, or as some might call it, degeneration. And I have a feeling this court case will end with sort of Amber Heard walking from the court to a Chinese theater in Hollywood in a sort of a Game of Thrones style walk of shame, walking through while people go shame, and throwing like tomatoes and eggs. This is like this is how I see this thing end, man.
I mean, I just hope at the very least, for her sake. Okay, Johnny Depp, we all know what we all want from Johnny Depp.
Why are you so concerned about her sake?
No, I'm absolutely, because Johnny Depp is gonna finally get his justice. But I mean, like, with her, she's reaching into points. No matter how much of a horrible person we think she is, I mean, she's really reaching, the kind of point and area where might start feeling bad for her. I mean, like she promised ACLU 7 million, but I'm pretty sure like soon there's no way she can make any kind of promises like this. I mean, she could run out of money, will she not? Like if she doesn't make new movies.
And rich people's bankruptcies. I mean, I don't know. If she loses the case, she probably go bankrupt.
I mean, there's no way she even has 50 million to give to Johnny Depp. Do you think she has 50 million that
I
she
don't
could give?
think so. I don't
highly
know.
doubt it. I don't think she's made
I,
that kind of money as an actress yet. I don't
I
know.
don't think. I mean, if she had, again, those producers should be a lot of should be getting fired. If she gets more than $5 for her performances, it's a ripoff, really.
But
But
seriously, what happens though in
yeah,
that case? Like Johnny Depp wins, and then what?
I
Like
have
money wise, I don't think Johnny Depp even
actually
cares about the 50 million probably. But
let's go. This is like betraying your Iranian roots there, because that is the literally specific question that every Iranian man has asked
really,
me. So, look, he wins the case. The money, how does he get to the money?
is a PayPal account this check?
If she doesn't have the money, government is still what is going. I don't know. I don't really
Iranians
know.
probably think that. I wouldn't be surprised if people in Iran they'll be like, no, the American government, or like people in general. So
Yeah,
the
no,
Iranian
because
government will
that
take care. The American
no,
government will take care.
and
Which I doubt though. What happens seriously? Like they'll come and take her property away until she'll probably
I
like
think so.
2 or 3 property that will add up to what, 8 or 9 million, and
I think she has to file for bankruptcy. Some of her stuff will be sold off to pay. I would assume, I don't know, like if she gets a job in the future, certain percentages, like an alimony type situation. But man, it's
but
been
what
so
jobs
funny,
is she gonna get? You know, I mean, if she loses and she rehabilitates herself, she's gonna what? Be getting like small modeling jobs, small TV stuff. That money's not gonna go far. Sorry?
Nativity plays in kinder.
Okay.
You know,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think they pay enough for you to.
She can be the elf that helps Santa on Christmas. That's a role I think
Amber,
she can play.
if you put
Not
$10
Santa,
aside,
she can't pull
every week.
She has to go, man. Well, I swear to God, man, this whole Iranian men obsession with thing, it's been so funny that because I explained what I just told you that I don't know, and this, and they go, but yeah, everybody Iranian men, suddenly everybody brings it like a calculator or an abacus out. And okay, so how many houses she has? 2 apartments. A square per square meter. Tell me, per square meter. And then you're like, okay, this is not even 10 meters. What the fuck? What about the rest?
I think the concept of square meters is so funny. I think I will only understand the concept of square meter when I buy a house. Because until I buy a house, it's too complicated for me to start understanding this thing about like 90 square meter apartment, 150. I don't understand. I'm like, what are you talking about? 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, garden, balcony, kitchen. Put it in. How much is it per square meter? What? I don't know. Is that a lot or not? It's $5 or it's 5,000. Is that too little, too much? I have no idea. I think you have to buy a house to understand.
Yeah, is it buy a house or buy a house in Iran? Because I don't know.
Even
does the rest of the world?
Because you buy land, especially, right? So people want to know how much land. So maybe they use different metrics in the US and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
When you're renting, it's never like that. No one, like when you're renting, I don't know. You often say like the number of rooms, like that's what you go by or something. I don't know, at least here.
But the square meter, I can, after a certain age, whatever. The thing I hate, like in Iran and Middle East in general, is the fact that everybody expects you to know the exchange rates of every country and like be able to do it like in your okay, imagine if you have 10,000 lira month for this thing, how much would it be in a year? I'm like, what is lira again? Which country used, like, what is, and just the expectation of these people for you to know a square meter per price and all that. It's just, and then they get a lot of Iranian men are right now upset right now because Johnny Depp may not get the money. It's so funny. But then I tell them that he'll be able to get new work and stuff. It makes up, and they're like, yeah, whatever, but it's main focus.
Yeah, they're like, no, but that money is there. Forget it. How is that?
Man, so many men are like, keep asking me this question, that because I talk about it on our videos, that why did he do this? Why did he? And I'm like, I mean, okay, I guess he loved her. She found her very attractive. And they're like, why? Why? They're so upset about this $50 million. It's like their grandpa's $50 million. It's like they're losing it. It's like, why did he give it to her? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, Johnny Depp probably doesn't care about the 50 now, because
No,
one Pirate of the
yeah,
Caribbean movie or something like that should cover that.
no, not
What
quite.
did
I wouldn't
two?
say it's yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah,
No,
two.
really, no. I'm sure he gets paid like,
Two.
yeah, okay, yeah,
He gets
two.
paid like 22 million per
Yeah, or
week. So
something like
yeah,
that. Well, maybe now they'll have to even
you're
pay
right.
him more. Who knows?
Well, now
I mean, I wasn't gonna watch the
apparently
next
he said
Pirates of the
3,
Caribbean.
but now I
Now I
am. Yeah,
might consider.
just looking for clue. Was that a shade thrown at Amber when he said that word? But no, he apparently he said he's not gonna work for Disney ever again for 300 million or more. So who knows?
Is that possible? Can you make a movie without Disney? I mean, I guess so, right?
He
He can
can.
join our podcast. I'll be like, Disney owns everything, Johnny, but our podcast, if you want.
Oh, sorry, we are going off. Disney just bought YouTube. We are out now.
Yeah, I swear.
Goodbye. No, you still have AT&T. So there is that. And Apple. Well, basically, the big war in the media is going to be between Disney and
True.
tech companies. That's
Netflix
the big
should throw a
fight.
big pile of money, man. Netflix should throw a big pile of money.
Yeah, man. Netflix. By the way, they're for the first time they lost subscriptions, but Netflix for the last 10 years they've been throwing fucking money at like they've been throwing shit
we should
at
talk
the
about
wall.
Netflix later, because like it's a bit it's a bit unfair, I find. Like, I mean, I know that maybe they thought they're going to keep on getting new subscribers, but just because they're not, I mean, sometimes the media, they're just turning it in such a like a damning time for Netflix. Anyway, let's not diverge into other areas, but I don't buy it too much. I feel like it's being exaggerated. And
bad faith. Talk a little bit about Netflix.
So we'll get to that. Okay, anything
general.
else, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard?
I like to now make my I have an announcement that is about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case, but it's also about the Gugush case, which we discussed, the Iranian version that we discussed, not quite Iranian version, but similar. So do you think that's the right time now? It's important. It's public.
Go ahead. Let's
don't
see.
laugh. All right. So new cases like Amber Heard and the Gugush thing has brought about. I've been talking to a lot of what is traditionally been identified as male human being, and look, this is from a specific type of man who is, some of us may have some of men, we may have a hard shell on the outside, and be, look tough, look, thuggish even, perhaps, because as check out the Iran video, some of us may look very tough, very thuggish, very, strong-willed and all that. But underneath that, the egg is actually a boiled egg. Underneath that is just this soft boiled, like fluffy thing that you push a little and they break. They break, like they don't even break. They just crumble. They crumble into nothingness, right? And some of those people maybe in your life. We have a lot of new viewers on Amber Heard videos. You told me that a lot of these new viewers are female, if I'm correct.
50,
traditionally be I did female. Yeah, and you may see men like that in your life. Try to be nice to them. Try to just crush them like a soft boiled egg they are. Some of you may listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos featuring men who are extremely intelligent, smart. They are law correspondents, body language experts. Actually, they are funny. They may have beard. or they may be in a different country or not. They can travel if somebody needs them. But contact them. Open to them. They're nice. They're very good, and just be more open in your life to these type of men. Not all men are bad. Some of them are just like soft boiled eggs. They may have a hard shell outside. They may be from certain like West Asian background or something, but inside they're very nice. They're all like Johnny. They're all just. I'm trying to write Johnny's dick right now.
Or are you
Yeah.
looking for a girlfriend? I'm not too sure what you're
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about hypothetical man. I'm not. No, I'm not
I see.
like that at all. Yeah, but yeah. If you know anybody like that in your life, and if you're, attractive, of course, and all that. But just be open to things in life. That's all I'm saying.
Sounds good. Okay.
Is
Anything
that
else you'd like to add?
I
So
don't you
you're
want to add
looking
to
for your
this
girlfriend?
No, I'm just saying. If hypothetically you know a man in your life that they have a
So you're looking for a
hardship.
boyfriend?
What? How did that
Because you
happen?
said if you know of a man.
No, yes, because there has been like this trend of female characters that are taking advantage of men.
Ah,
So
I see.
I'm just addressing our female audience or our gay audience. I don't care if we have
To
a
be
gay
nice
audience.
towards men.
Yes, and again, if somebody you follow online, they have a beard again from
Okay.
certain backgrounds. They're just like Johnny. Their character, they're not their financial situation.
Good.
It's just like their Johnny.
Good that you clarified that.
I just want to make it clear that there are a lot of men like Johnny out there. People who are, making all those comments of "we love Johnny" stuff. Yeah, a lot of people share his personality. They are equally as nice. Maybe not as financially well off, but whatever.
And these men, do they have any kind of pitfalls or anything like that that people should be worried about? Or
Not pitfalls, but I love cuddling, but I don't do anal. So I'm sorry. I said I mean they tend to like cuddle, but they don't do anal. But not
I
me.
see. But you're confusing it now. So you're now looking for a gay partner, and you're saying that you don't do anal, or with women as
Wait,
well.
what is? First of all, stop putting me. It's not about day. All right, it's about day. No, what? No, that was. What does that have to do with? Why am
Because
I
it's
looking for a
usually
gay
like
partner?
because it's usually like women who would come out and say that thing, or a gay partner, or like in a gay couple, someone could say that. That's why I got
No, no.
confused.
Well, no, I am very experimental in my
Okay,
relationships. Except what I just again,
okay, interesting.
they are very experimental in their relationships, except what I just mentioned.
I see. Okay.
They don't do anal. Love cuddling.
That's good. I mean, I think that's those are like two things that a lot of women look for. I guess one that they look for and one that they try
Do
to
they?
avoid. So it's good. Although the cuddling one, I'm not too sure after the first year or two of the relationship whether that.
Yeah, my experience. In fact, women are not as much into cuddling as movies make it out to be.
Yeah, I think so. Or like TikTok videos
Like
or Instagram videos.
for some reason, after the first couple of hours, they are like, "Oh, I need my space. I need some space to sleep too, or whatever."
Exactly. Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to announce, or Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
No, but I will be here speaking for the speechless, for the people that are not able to talk. Johnny Depp like figures without the talent or the financial success.
Okay, all right.
They, not me. They.
And if anybody out there has any specific questions for Sam, please feel free to leave them in the comments
No,
and question
no,
section.
no, not for Sam, but
No, in
I am
general,
able.
for everything that
Yes,
you've said in this video.
yes, yeah, I will communicate it to them.
Okay, if not, please leave your comments, question, criticism down below. We'll make sure to get to them. If not, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you.